Yo, what's going on, guys? Time to trigger. This is going to be a short video on 3 tips that'll help you play like the World Cup solo winner, Bugha. So the first big tip that'll help you play like Bugha is this wraparound high ground retake he does. So normally when someone does a wraparound, they'll either land on top of this ramp or below it. What Bugha does, however, is instead of doing that, he lands like I just did here. He lands on the ramp. So this you do not lose momentum doing this because your guy isn't stuttering or he's not landing on a flat like here. Like right there, I lost a little bit of momentum, just a little bit. But if you do the wraparound like this, you don't lose anything. I could keep doing this forever. What he does is almost like a Dwifo cone or this high ground retake that I know a lot of you probably use. They're both, this technique and the Dwifo cone are very, very good. But what Bugha does is he basically builds 2 walls behind him, places a cone, and then he lands perfectly on the middle of the ramp like I showed you with the wraparound. And he does this right after his wraparounds. That's what he does after every wraparound. And this, what it does is, one, if you're the enemy who's behind him, let's say around this level, you cannot get a shot. Like if you're right here, the only way you can get a shot is if you're on this side and you can you have an angle over here, or if you're on this side. But he usually does this at the perfect time. It's all situational, but it is very, very useful. Right now, I'm just going to show you guys a few in-game examples. Most of them are going to be in creative because this move isn't really practical in-game.
Bro, I am scuffing so much right now. What the fuck?
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen him do. I don't even know what you just did.
God, I'm about to call it. I'm tired. Nah, my fucking... I like that.
This is going to be trick number 2 on how to play like Bugha. Let's say this an opponent built bad on me right now. What he will do is if he gets here and he has high ground on the person, he will immediately double it down like this. The quickest way I've found to do this is to, first off, don't edit the stair like this. Dragging it down to this square. Drag it to this square, so the middle right or the middle left. I do the middle right because then from there, it puts me at a perfect angle to edit it like that. Like I said, this definitely would be helpful in-game. And I'm actually going to roll a few in-game examples right now.
Ooh, nice. That was clean.
So the third tip to play like Bugha is this other kind of mind game he does with people. In his 1v1s, he builds with cones a lot. He doesn't like to use ramps, and I'll tell you exactly why. If he's pushing for height and he has high ground on the person, he'll build with cones like this a lot. Because with cones, you can easily change your direction. Like if I'm building with a ramp, like ramp floor wall, if I want to change my direction, I have to edit the ramp like this. Or this. And it just slows you down a little bit more than a cone would. Another reason he builds with cones is because you can catch a lot of people off guard with them. If I'm building like this and there's a person that let's say he was below me like this, placing cones, flips a ramp, comes back like this, most likely he's gonna think this is his cone. So you edit it and you get a free shot on them. Probably I'd say 50% of the time. There's a lot of in-game examples from Bugha doing this in creative 1v1s, even against some of the best players in the world. I think I have one in-game example I can show you guys. I'm gonna roll it right now.
Oh god. No.
So the last thing I want to show you guys is this is all possible on controller. As you can see, I am not the best. But it is without a doubt possible to do the retakes he does on mouse on controller. I haven't played controller in a couple of weeks, but I know for a fact that you controller grinders out there, that you guys can easily do this stuff, and you probably already do. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, like, drop a sub, comment on what you want to see next. I am going to be dropping a montage probably later this week. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support. It means the world to me. We're almost at 300 subs. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a great night.